Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to create the complete employee management system with front-end designing and complete the back-end part. So here I already created one simple project folder called employee project and I uploaded that project in the PyCharm. In this one, I also created the templates folder and there I created 4 files: add employee.html, base.html, display.html, and home.html. After that, in the settings, I have added my app. Then I have added my templates, and then I have written the database details. So up to here, I already created because everybody is aware of this part. So I don't want to waste the time on this one. So now I will start the explanation next part. The first thing in my project, I want to create the navbar. But you know that common code we write in which file? Base.html. So let us go to the base.html. First, we need the bootstrap here. So go to the Google Chrome, search for bootstrap because we need the template of bootstrap first. Click on the first thing. Search for what? Quick start. And when you come down, you will find this link. Copy this and paste it into your PyCharm. Copy. Delete this part and replace with that. Clear everyone? Part number 2. Here you first create one container, div class called container. Because whatever I will add, I want in the container. Container means left and right we want some gap. Go to again this website of Bootstrap. Type here navbar. Don't type navbar you write completely. In the navbar, when you come down, you will find these links. These links you will find. Copy this code, whichever the first one, and just paste it inside the container. Okay, and just check with the normal. Don't start in a server or something. Here browser is there. Click. You will see your links came. But I don't like this background. So I want to remove this background. I want to add my own thing. So go to the top. Here you are having BG body. Remove that BG body and write there BG background. Now here multiple colors are there. As you know that we can write BG success. Check what color you are getting. Green. I want BG warning, BG dangerous. Like these different colors are there. Okay. So this color is looking good. So let us keep this color called BG warning. There is BG dark. You can try different color and check whichever is suitable for you. Now the next, in my links, are you able to see on the screen? Navbar, home, link. There are multiple things are there. Some I want, some I don't. So first, instead of navbar, I will write the name called PR Softwares. I will write our institute name. Next, in the links section, guys, which link you want, you can keep. Which link you don't want, you can remove that. So let me rewrite the links here. So the first one is, we are having home. So definitely I will be required home. In place of link, I will write suppose add employee. Third, drop down. Actually drop down we don't want. If you want multiple pages, you can add that one, but I don't want. So I'm removing it completely. Whenever you are removing, guys, very carefully while removing, see this li is closing here. So you start from here. So that problem will not come. Okay. And instead of disable, we will write display. And here you remove the disable. Disable means it is not show active, but we want actively. And we do not want any forms also. So remove this form. That search bar is there at the end. Form to form you remove. Come here and refresh. See, we got home, add employee, display. Now, as per your requirement, how many you want to add it, you can add those things. Is it clear, guys? Okay. Next, my navbar is ready and my base.html is ready. If you want to add anything below, you know that you should create the ginger tag And here you have to write block body and close this body. End block. So it means my page is ready to move to the another page. Any doubts anybody having here? Okay. Now the next part which we need to start. Suppose I wanted to create the form which I want to show in the front. So you know that whenever we want to create the form, first we go to our base folder. So this is my base folder. In this one, you have to go to the which file? Views.py file. To create the views.py file, first we will be required the models. So let us go to the models. In model, I want to create, suppose, class employee models.model. How many fields you want? You can copy. Suppose I want name. I'm writing a little bit fast. Already you are aware of all this stuff. If you don't know, you can copy this. No worries. Name, department, same character field, salary, name, department, salary, and city. If you want, you can take one more, e-city. So how many you want, guys? As per your requirement, you can select this. Is it clear? So now my model class is ready. After the model class, what is the next thing do we want? We have to go to the views.py file. First, what you do here is you create a function to add the employee. But I will create the function to add the employee. So I will write add emp. We have to write request. Now you know that first we have to check whether it is a request is a post or not. If it is post, we will write one logic. I'm writing here pass. Pass meaning I will write this logic later. Else, if it is not a post, then what we have to do? We have to display the form. How we display the form, guys? We write. Now, one more thing here. You want to take the predefined form or you want to create the new. In this scenario, I do not use the forms.py. If you want to use form.py, you already aware, but I wanted to show you completely pure designing part. So what I will do here, I will directly write return render request add employee dot html. Means here I will create the complete HTML form. I'm not going to write any predefined text. So let me divert this to HTML form. Now guys, here what we should remember is we are using here the base.html to replace our code. So go to the add employee page and write here extends which page? Base.html. It means what? Whatever I am having in base.html, it will come here. Now, already that navbar is there. Below to navbar, I want one form. So to write that form, I will write block body. And below I will write end block. Meaning, in this, whatever I will write, that code will get replaced in your this block. So below the navbar, that is the meaning of this block concept. Okay. Now let us write the program. So first I am taking div class. Everything I will write manually so that you will get easily. I am taking one container. Everybody observe very carefully. Don't start. First try to understand it. In the container, I'm writing the row. Means I want entire part. That's why I'm writing row here. Inside that, I will take, because my form I want inside the call MD6. Call MD6 means I want only half. I don't want full width form. Then I will take div class card. Actually, card is nothing but what? Some look and feel, some body will come. How it will come? I will show you that practically. In the card, I will use the body. Div class card body. So what we have written? Container, row, column MD6, card body. You remember guys, these steps you should be very careful while you are writing the things. Okay. Now, next is what? Inside that, I will create a form. In the form, I will write action. See, if we take the form directly from the predefined forms.py, then we don't write action. But here I have to create an action manually, and method is equals to post. What we will create, that we have to decide when we will write the urls.py. Make sure action will we have to add in the future. Otherwise, we will do one thing. I will write here / add employee. Meaning, whenever I will create the URL, you should create the URL with this name so that no problem will come. Okay, done. Next, you know that we have to compulsory write csrf underscore token. So meaning my file will be secure. Now we have to create one by one block for our like name, roll number, name, city name, that all this stuff, these 4 fields we have to create now. E-name, E-department, E-salary, E-city. How we will create? So I will write div class call MD. Otherwise, just I will write MD3. MD3. It means now whatever my logic will be there, it will be coming inside this block only. Let me check what we have to write. Label for this label, why we are designing for e-name. So right here e-name. And here we can write employee name. Next we will take input ID is equals to e-name. This name is very important guys. Name is equals to also e-name. What is the type we want? Text. And class we can take form control. And if you want placeholder, you can write placeholder is enter the name. So observe very carefully what we have written. Everything I'm writing manually. I'm not copy pasting so that you should get it. We need ID, name, type, class. This class will give look and feel to your project. If you don't write, when you are practicing, remove the class and add the class. Try to understand what is the difference between that one. So first, I wanted to execute the code up to here only. To execute the code, so what is required? URLs. So go to the URLs. Here you write first from EMP app import views. And then you have to write what here? Path add employee. That name you have to remember as I told you. Comma views dot add EMP. You have to call this path. Everyone clear? So now, and one more thing guys. Here what I will give, I will go to my URLs base.html, because base.html And wherever I'm having add employee, here I will write slash add employee. So automatically this page will come. Okay, so in the navbar add employee means whenever you click on that URL, automatically that page will come. Let us execute the program. So one more important thing is import PyMySQL, PyMySQL dot install as this one. Run the code. Type py space manage.py, make migrations. Py space manage.py, migrate. And py space manage.py, run server. And it is telling you to write what? Add employee. So write add employee. So see guys, below that I got a form, but I wrote only one field, so that's why one field is coming. No problem. So like this, how many fields do you want? You need to copy paste that code again and again. You no need to write. So I'll go to my program now. Observe very carefully. Here I am keeping that open. Go to my which file? Add employee. Now this whatever the MD you wrote here, this code perfectly you have to see div to div. You copy this entire thing. Now you want for ename, e-salary, e-department and e-city. Four things you want it. Come here and change all the part. Name will be required. After the name we want what? Department. Let me cross check the order. Department, salary, city. Okay, same order you have to give. Department. Everywhere you write department. Here also you have to change. And guys, name you write with the model so that you will not get problem while reading the code. Then here you have to write e salary. Here also write e salary. Here also you write e salary. Type you can take as a number, guys, because it is an integer value. You can take as a number. Okay. And in front also we have to change. Enter the department, enter the salary, and department salary, and the last is city. City. Come here. City. Enter the. And now the last and very important thing is button we require. Where to write the button? Before closing the form. So here you write div class. I'm taking here one more class called we'll do one thing. Okay, we will take one more class, no worries. Without class also we can write, but let us take the class to give little look and feel. Text center. And inside that you write that button. What is the button we want? Button class BTN primary. These are the predefined thing, guys. Or BTN success again. Success will be green. Whichever you want, primary again. And text should be add. Everyone clear? Just I copy pasted that, and this is last is button purpose. Save and just refresh here. I'm getting here employee name, employee this one, everything is coming proper. Now here one thing what I want, sir, my form whichever I'm having, it is just not coming in the center. It is coming this left hand side. So to give the gap between both the sides, here you have to come and here you add the code call offset MD3. So meaning left and right you will get 3 pixel place. Sir, I want to give one title on the top, like cart body is there. I'm writing here one more div class card top. I will write better, and there I will write h1 employee registration form. Save, refresh. So we are getting employee registration form. But instead of top, if I write header, okay, almost same thing, little different color background came. And you want to add some color and all, you can add it like style, color, you can make it red color. But H1 will be very big. So let us take the H3 or H4 tag so that otherwise you can control the CSS effect to look more better. Is it clear? Now one more thing. You will say, sir, I want here this background is there. This background I wanted to change. So what you can do here is you can write in your card BG. Suppose I want the dark color. So I will come here. I'm writing dark. Dark is coming is black. But when you write the black, guys, your text is hidden. So what you have to do, you have to change the text color. How can you change the text color, guys? You will write there text hyphen. So like this, you can. Okay, but in your come down, your button was not visible here. So let me check here. Container text PTN. We will change the color something different like let's say primary. Okay, so blue color you have to change so it will be matching. Is it clear, everyone? So like this we can create the form. I hope you got complete clarity. Sir, you want to write, suppose example, some gap or something, you have to do some manual things also, you can add it here. Suppose where is your container? Now is going to open. Okay, this is your container. Here what I will write, I will write style margin top 10 pixel. So you got some gap here. So this adjustment you have to do. Similarly, when you are writing the add employee button, there you want to add something like some extra CSS, that is also possible. I will write style margin top 10 pixel. This is extra thing, guys. If you want, you write it down, otherwise you skip. Now you see it is not coming clutch. So everywhere, if you want that to make a proper layout, suppose you feel it is clumsy, you go there and you write that one. Otherwise, you know the CSS, you can add that things here. However you want, you are comfortable, you can do that. Any doubts up to here, guys? Okay. Now our next requirement, when I fill this form, I want to submit this form in the views. So already in the views, you are having a file call add employee. Already we added that one. Already we have connected this, so no need to write again. Come here, read that data. How to read the data? You already aware. First you write emp is equals to, what is my class name I gave here? Employee. You can write there employee, and then one second, guys. I will write here request dot post. I think we have not written the form. No, sorry. So we have to read one by one. So what I will do here, see here, if you give the models form directly, you can validate and you can write, but I do not use form. Sorry for that. I have used the normal form. So you have to write one by one manually. So I will write first ename is equals to request dot post dot get. Here you have to write ename, and this name and your HTML form name concept should be exactly same. You should not, it should not be different. So that's why when you're writing the name, it should be very carefully. That's why I told you, whatever models you take, everywhere you take same. So blindly you can write that concept, guys. Is it clear up to here, guys? Okay. Now the next is, let us come here in your views file, read all the data. So I want to name, read e department is equals to request dot. I will do one thing. I will copy paste this so that every time I no need to write this. Paste it here. So here we'll write department. Next, e salary. Just I have to change salary. Next is e city. So change here e city. Next, create the object of employee. Import the employee. And now save the things. So e dot ename is equals to ename. You know that this meaning is what? This meaning is whatever the database field name is there, database column name is what? Ename. There I am setting whatever enter I enter the value. So like this, you do this concept. Then salary is equals to e dot e salary. E dot e city is equals to e city. And e dot save. And once you save the things, just you write return HTTP response, and here I am writing data added successfully. Save the things and check all is working fine or not. Come to your page. I'm writing name as Prem. Okay, one more thing, guys. I have not changed this names everywhere. Employee name only coming. So I will come here. Employee name, employee department, employee salary, and employee city. Refresh it, save, and refresh. See, all we got it. So save one data. I'm writing my name is suppose Prem. Enter the department. Department is suppose example I'm writing CSE, and salary I'm writing suppose example 10,000, and city I'm writing as a Hyderabad. Okay. So and click on add employee. So we are getting one big error. What is the error we are having here? When the slash in Django can't redirect to the slash URL while maintaining the data. Okay, let us go here and check what URL issue we are getting here. Don't write this one. Save. Come here and just refresh it. So here I change actually, guys. If you can see here, in your add employee, I changed the, it was a single slash, I changed the double slash one thing here, and now you run your program, type your details. Department was CSC. Add employee. Data added successfully. Guys, here one more thing. While typing, I did one mistake. I rectified it quickly, but I don't know whether you have seen or not. Here, while you are giving the employee salary, it should be the e salary. By default, actually, I wrote here e dot e salary. Okay, I removed that while giving the slash, so that little careful. So now my data is adding successfully. Now next task, what we have to do, we have to display the data. So when I click on display, I want to show the data, or whenever I click add employee, automatically my data should show. So what we need to do here is we have to add one more function, def display is my function name, request, this is the easy process, already you are aware of this stuff. Then emp is equals to employee dot object dot all, and then return render request display dot html comma emp comma emp, means whatever the data I am sending, that data should display on the screen. So this is taking the data. Let us go to your display.html page, and here I want to show that data. But you know that whenever we want to show the data in the form of table, we need the look and feel for that one. So first what we need to do, whatever the base.html is there, that base.html I have to take in this file. So how can I take it? So I will write here extends base.html. This is the extend concept. Then you write block body. Then you write end block. This is there. So what I will do, first I will give the heading. One heading I will write here for my data. So I will write this is your, otherwise we'll write employee data. Whatever you want, it is your wish guys, not necessary. And this, if I want to take the center, I will write class is equals to text center. This we have to do it. Okay. Next, to display the data, I will take it div class container. Next, we want to take a row. So let us take the row. We are taking row. Then if you want to take the full width, half width, that you decide. So we want in a full width. So I will take MD12. Next, we want to take a box, proper box. So I will write, and guys, this box is not mandatory. If you want, you can write, otherwise just skip this part, card part. And then I will take directly card body. Next, inside this card body, I will create a table. And for that table, if you want to use the predefined properties, you know that we have to import what class? Table class we have to import. Next, in the table, we will have table heading. In table heading, we will write table row. In table row, columns. First is e-name. Second is e-department. E-department. Third is e-salary. Fourth is e-city. Fifth is delete. And sixth is update. Okay. So like this, we have added this form. So my heading is completed. Now we have to go for table body. So T body. Here we have to write what? For loop. You already aware of this one. For E in employee. This already I explained everything, guys. Just we are trying to give the proper look and feel. That's it. And for. Inside that we are adding what? TR, TD. First TD is what? We will take for loop dot counter. What is the meaning, guys? This when we delete, my numbering will be same. So TD. Next is E dot ename. Copy paste this. E dot E department. Then E dot E cell. And then E dot ECD. Next, we have to create the two hyperlinks also. So let me create the first hyperlink A href. I'm making it blank right now. This link we will add later. And right here, delete. And if you want to give the button look and feel, there is a predefined properties called btn color. You can give like success, that primary color, all you know, no? That you can write it down here. And if you want the red color which I shown you, then you can write here danger. And button we will write small property. We don't want big buttons, so I will write small. The same properties I will copy and paste it with. Okay, once again I'm showing you full width. See here, button danger means color. This you can give whatever the color you want. Here if I want, suppose example, I want green color, so I will write here success. One red, one this one, and here we'll change to up. Okay, save the things. Now what we need to do, we have to create the URL. So let us go to your URLs. Add next URL is what? Path. I will write here in the display. I will write suppose display data views dot display where one. Now this URL, whatever you are giving, this URL you have to divert from where? In your add employee dot story, in your views file. Go to the views file. Instead of HTTP response, here I will write redirect. So what will happen? Automatically it will redirect to this page. Also what we have to do here is, guys, in your base.html, this is very important. In base.html, you add that URL in front of what? Display dot, that page you have to write. So come here, where is display? This one. Hyperlink we have not given. Let me add the hyperlink here. href is equals to add this one. Okay, so save the things and come to your page, refresh. Now directly you click on display. My data is visible. You click on add employee is coming. So like this you can add the data. Now if you want to make home clickable, you can make the one URL and you can add that also. I will show you, don't worry. My next task is, when I click on delete, my data should get deleted. How can I delete them? So go to your program, go to first URLs, go to the URLs, and here you write path delete slash int pk. Sir, what is the meaning? Whenever you click on that delete, whenever you are clicking on the delete, it should take one ID. Right now you can observe very carefully. When I am taking delete, at the last here in the corner you observe, guys. Okay, here after display data there is no number display. I have to display that number. How can I display? Let us see here. So here I will write views dot delete. I have to create. So go to your program views, def, delete, request, pk. So E is equals to employee dot objects dot get id is equals to pk, means whatever id I will pass, the data read and delete. And after deleting, again you divert on which page? Display page. So redirect to which page? Display data. So this is the basically concept I require. Everybody clear? So let us observe now, refresh it, come here. So check first. Okay, here I wrote the code, but I have to give connectivity in my display file also. So go to the display file. Here in the href, you write slash delete slash, what did you write here? E dot id you have to pass it. This is very refresh. Now previously here down id was not coming. Now you check it. Delete slash 1, delete slash 2. Now you click. It is saying okay. I have not written the slash. I think yes, I have written something gone wrong, guys. Here display data is calling. Check. Href you have given. When I click on this one, delete one is going to the base.html, sorry, urls.html. The urls.html we have called delete. Delete is going to the, okay, I will do one thing. I will change the name here, SID. Here also you write. Yes, actually a problem I got it, guys. This was not the problem, but still I changed, so no problem. Here I have to give what? This is also fine. Double slash. SID I changed, so here also I'm changing. Here actually I do not write what? That after deleting, you should display the data. Now that was not what. Now you see refresh. Go back again, refresh. The data got deleted. Okay. So first you add one more employee. Let us take the name called Roshan. Department ECE. Enter salary 1000 and city is Pune. I'm writing like this. Add the employee. Slash issues commands. That slash when we are writing, guys, little carefully, because both the places I got the same issue. Now it is coming. Now you try to delete the frame. So frame is deleted successfully. I hope it is very clear. Same thing is for update. So now update, I'm giving you the assignment because already we have completed all the stuff. Just you have to add the data. Here one hint I will give you. Whatever the code which you are having in your add.employee, you can reuse this code. Only you have to add value concept. So this is the hint for you, and this is the assignment. 6 o'clock batch, 5 o'clock batch, 11 and 12. I want this assignment you have to finish out and show me in the next class. Is it clear? So I'm stopping here. Practice. Any doubts? We'll discuss in the class.